Hello everyone and welcome to 3 Times a Gamer. So it's been a while since I've done my last video. All I can do is apologise for that. Unfortunately, there's a few reasons why it's been so long since the last video. Firstly, I got ill and I could speak, but you wouldn't be able to understand a thing I said, just because my voice had pretty much completely gone. It's unfortunate because I wanted to get some Forza Horizon 4 footage and the new Super Mario Party, but unfortunately it just wasn't going to happen. Then I was away on holiday over in Disney World, had an amazing time. If you're interested in seeing any of that, then I'll leave a link in the description so you can view my wife's channel of a little bit of blog with us both in. And then I had every intention of doing Red Dead Redemption when I came back. Unfortunately, during the recording process, my hard drive didn't actually record the first part of the footage I'd done, and there wasn't really much point carrying on, about 2 hours into the story. So I thought today would be the perfect time, as Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee have both just been released. I've got a copy right here, ready to do an unboxing, and then very soon I'll also do a gameplay video of the beginning of the game. So let's get into the unboxing. Now I've got my apology out of the way for being so long away from the channel. So hopefully we're going to get some more footage out a lot sooner than this, because as I say, we've got the gameplay footage of Pokemon and Smash Brothers is out very soon as well. So we're going to keep it up so we can get the footage out to you guys. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So I went with the Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Eevee edition. But I've also gone for the Pokeball Plus, and I've got the two combined in one because you save a little bit of money that way. And as you can see, it comes in a box with them both combined, with that nice, almost sort of watercolory artwork of Eevee on the front, and also the ball. So just before we move on from the front of this case, I just wanted to mention this nice little touch in the packaging that I saw. So as you can see, the front of the box is Eevee, as I mentioned, and you've got the clouds and sky, you've got all the grass, and then underneath you've got the soil, and you can also see you've got the two fossils here, which I'm assuming are supposed to be the fossil Pokemon Kabuto and Omanyte from this game. So I think that's a really nice touch. Instead of just going for this red, the normal Nintendo red that you would get, or just a white box, I do like that they have that little touch. Anyway, let's move on from that. So what do we see on the side? If we go with this side first. So in here we've got, you've got it in more than one language. So I'll just read obviously the English version. An exciting adventure with Eevee. Obviously this would be say Pikachu instead if you have the other version. And then we've got a picture of Psyduck there. And it says swing the Pokeball to catch Pokemon. Obviously you don't have to use a Pokeball, but this is the version with the Pokeball controller. We have some nice other screenshots from the game there. One with Mewtwo there. It says let's get together, share your adventure with a second player, and show some of the co-op gameplay there. On the back we just have it saying, so this accessory also performs the same function as a Pokemon Go Plus. So that's for the Pokemon Let's Go game on the mobile phone. Did I say Pokemon Let's Go? Pokemon Go rather, a game on the mobile. So this can be used in conjunction with that. I believe it automatically spins the poker, stops. I don't know if it does anything else, but that's nice that it does that as well. And then on the other side we also see the contents of this packet, so the Pokeball and the Eevee game. What else to say? So it's a Pokeball and a controller, which we know. Just shows someone shaking it about and putting it in their bag. And also tells you here this nice little bonus, which is the main reason I bought it, to be honest, is that this Pokeball does contain Mew. So I like Mew quite a lot, so I had to get this. So now the important bit, let's get inside it. So let's open this up. Have a look. I don't want to be too rough with it. So let's see inside. So let's just have a look. So it's quite a big, well, okay, it's a big box because of the game. I was going to say it's a lot of hollow space here. So first thing we've got is a little USB, USB-C, so they're sticking with that, which is good. But that's also handy if you lose that cable, because if you've got a Pro Controller, you've got that as well. Then we've got the Let's Go game. So I will open that up in a moment, put that to one side for now. And then just be careful, I don't want to drop this on the floor. So there are instructions there, Pokeball Plus. And then the main piece, which is a lot smaller than, it's looking to be a lot smaller than I expected it to be. It doesn't look like a full-size Pokeball like it does in the show. It looks more like, you know, when they're small, aren't they, and they grow, so it's like that. Actually, wow, it's very tiny, a lot smaller than I expected. Yeah, maybe it might be a little bit disappointed, but we'll see. We'll see what it's like to hold in the hand. Oh, it's well, there you go. First, let's show you it. So it looks quite big when it's like that. Also, this footage might come out looking like it's a bit more like pinkish than it is. That's just the white balance. It does actually look red in person. And you've got this attached to it as well. So, as you can see, like in my hand, it is very small. First thing I do notice though, there is a little bit of weight to it. Not so much that it's heavy, but it's heavier than I thought it would. It feels a lot different to what I expected. I thought it had to open up then. I'd say that wouldn't be great. It's almost got a slight rubberized feel, so it was just cool. So we've got a button on the top. Oops. Turning it on. I didn't mean to do that. But as you can see, there's a light on that. And then that is the analog stick. So I don't know if how you hold this yet. Which way is up and which way is down. But we'll figure that out as we go along. So I don't know if it's like that. I have to say, it feels a bit weird to hold this to control. I don't know how I'm going to get on with controlling it, but we'll see. We'll see. We won't know really, will we, until we start. So anyway, I think that there is. That looks like maybe the charging port, but I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look at the instructions and find. I don't want to go and destroy it. Right, I'm an idiot. Okay, so there, you'll see. If it picks up on the camera, I'm not sure it will. I don't think you're going to be able to see, but there's a little indent there, so you just pop that out, and there you go. There is your connection. So yeah, I'm not going to go into how good it is, you know, in terms of a play test or anything like that right now. So what I'll do is, while I'm doing the gameplay footage, I'll be playing with this, at least at the beginning. And then I can let you know how I feel about this controller, whether I think it's usable, really. I'm sure it is to a certain extent, because they would have made it bigger if that was the problem. The thing is, I haven't got overly big hands, so someone with big hands might struggle with this more. But yeah, I'll let you know what I think while I'm playing the game. I think that's probably the best bet right now. Anyway, I nearly forgot. I actually need to unbox the game, don't I? I need to unwrap it. So the case itself is the same artwork as that, except you've also got this Pokeball there. So the back of the case is very similar to the back of the box. So we've got screenshots. It says, an exciting adventure with Eevee, a first Pokemon adventure for everyone. So they're actually advertising it as a first Pokemon adventure, although that might also mean because it is a remake, essentially, of the first game. So swing your Pokeball Plus to catch Pokemon. Share your adventure with another player. It also mentions on here, it says, this Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, the kinds and likelihood of Pokemon that will appear differ from the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So it's letting you know that there are differences in the game if you're not aware. The ability to receive Pokemon from Pokemon Go app becomes available as you progress through the game. So yeah, it is giving you all the little bits of warning information or advice, whichever you want to call it. So let's open this up and see what the game cartridge looks like and the inner sleeve. Oh. Well, first things first, we have some leaflets. Oh, okay. It is advertising. This is advertising a guide in 3 different languages. So, the official Pokemon trainers guide and Pokedex for Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. There we go. Put those back so you can see better. Connect to smartphone app Pokemon Go for even more fun. Once you reach Fuchsia City, you'll be able to connect your Pokemon Go account to your game. You can then bring over Pokemon first discovered in Kanto region so they can join in your adventures. That's not all though. Something special will appear in the world of Pokemon Go as well. Okay, so yeah, so it tells you a bit about the connectivity there. I know, advertising their trading cards. I haven't bought trading cards of Pokemon in years. I used to love it so much when I was younger, everything about Pokemon. Then we have the game card, and actually I really like this. This is probably maybe my favourite game card that I own. If I can get it, come on, focus for me. Focus, it's not wanting to. There we go. That's better. So yeah, you've got a little bit of artwork of Eevee on there. Obviously saying Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So yeah, I really like that. Have to say that's a really nice card. I know it's just the artwork of the card, it's not important really, but I do like that. Now, I have to say I do like the artwork in here as well. It's a map of the Kanto region. And it also has on there in the corners the 4 legendary Pokemon. So we've got Articuno down there. See if I can remember all my names. It's been a long time. Mewtwo, Zapdos, however you pronounce it, and Moltres. As well as some other Pokemon here and there on the map. So yeah, I really like that. Oh, we've also got the evolutions of Eevee down there as well. Get that closer to the lens so you can see. I like the detail in this a lot, actually. Yeah, so I'm liking this packaging for this. It's they've definitely gone all out with this one, so I'm really looking forward to playing it. Now, I used to love Pokemon a lot when I was younger, as I mentioned just now. But the last time I actually played a Pokemon game was the first one on DS. So it's probably going to be something like 10 years or more. So, to me, when I play this game, it's going to bring me back to it. It's going to hopefully bring back those memories of playing Pokemon. So I'm not too concerned about any lack of functionality and all that that's missing from some of the newer games, because I haven't experienced them, and even if I had, let's say it's been so long that I don't think I'd mind too much. One last thing before I sign this video off. There's a cool little feature on this when you plug it in. I was just plugged it in as I was about to finish the video. I thought I'll just give it a bit of juice in case it hasn't got much battery. And, well, have a listen. Yeah, that's really cool. I love that little bit of music there for the Pokemon Go, and the sound effect of, is it moving the Pokemon over? I can't remember now. I definitely recognise that noise though. I'm sure one of you guys will know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Again, sorry it's been so long. Really enjoying doing this video because it's been a while. so it's good to get back into it. But can't wait to go and play Pokemon. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you'll come and follow me starting my adventure back in Kanto, where it all began, but with a fresh perspective. So, thanks once again, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.